Yeah, Lord, blessed. First of all, let me say, I do not own rights to the music being played in the background, yeah? So, that is a first. Now, I'd like to address the situation in regards to Libya slave trade images that have been seen going around on the social internet, social networks, yeah, Facebook and such alike. So I'm saying to the people, yo, some real things are going on. I try to make it as quick as possible. Try and educate and elevate the people in mind to a level, you see me? So Egyptians say some serious times, and of course Buju say untold stories. You know, half of the story has not been told, you know. Yeah. Now, Libya had a president whose name was Muammar Gaddafi. Yeah. This man was chairman of the African Union. Understand me? A whole lot more. Brotherly leader and guide of the revolution of Libya. Understand me? Let me just go back through it so I can get them a rundown of the eye, yeah? Now, Gaddafi, born 1942, if I'm correct, yeah? Yeah, born 1942 and was actually murdered on the 20th of October 2011, which is 6 years ago. Yeah. So 6 years later now I see some images on the internet in regards to slaves in Libya, and unfortunately yeah, so it's really unfortunate. I only smile because I'm trying to keep this thing as clean as possible. You understand? I think so you need to talk about and people need to address it. So, Gaddafi transformed Libya into a new social state. Yeah? State of the masses. That was in 1977. He officially adopted a symbolic role in governance, but remained the head of both military and the revolutionary committees responsible for policing and suppressing dissidents. Well, policing and suppressing dissidents. Alright, policing, my apologies, I know read that. Policing and suppressing dissidents. During the 70s to the 80s, Libya's successful border conflicts with Egypt and Chad, support for foreign militants, and alleged responsibility for the Lockerbie bombing left it increasingly isolated on the international stage. Now, I actually read half of that thing on Wikipedia, some of the information that they have provided on Muammar Gaddafi. Right? But this is the part where you get interested. From 1999, Gaddafi rejected Arab socialism and encouraged economic privatization. Yeah. Reapproachment with Western nations. See there. Yeah. Reapproachment with Western nation and Pan-Africanism. He was chairman of the African Union from 2009 to 2010. Amid 2011 Arab Spring protests against worldwide corruption, against widespread corruption and unemployment broke out in eastern Libya. The situation descended into civil war, which NATO intervened militarily on the side of the anti-Gaddafi's National Transition Council, the NTC. The government was overthrown and Gaddafi retreated to Sirte only to be captured and killed by the NTC militants. The highly divisive figure Gaddafi dominated Libya's politics for 4 decades and was the subject of a pervasive cult of personality. He was my computer kind of gone down, yeah. So I come forward now. He was decorated with various awards and lauded for his anti-imperialist stand, support for Arab and African unity, and for significant improvement that his government brought to the Libyan people's quality of life. Conversely, Islamic fundamentalists strongly oppose his social and economic reforms. He was internationally condemned as a dictator whose authoritarian administration violated the human rights of the Libyan people, the Libyan citizens, and financed global terrorism. Now, that was a roundup of Muammar Gaddafi as stated by Wikipedia. Yeah. Now I say that's Muammar Gaddafi, yeah. Again, I do not own any rights to the music being played in the background. Yeah. Now, I don't know. So with this picture that was painted of Muammar Gaddafi as an authoritarian, a dictator, violator of human rights, financing global terrorism. It kind of leave a thing in my mind, I know, because I try to forget the overs of what's going on. Yeah. So how is it you kill the dictator, the terrorist, support the terrorist funder, and all of the negatives that I just read that is in Wikipedia and all over your news media and your CNN and your this your N and your that the N. But I'm saying here and I'm seeing here where Libyans are being sold as slaves across the world. Seeing images on social media. So I ask the people and say, how when I tell the lie? Like the people them get tricked. Yeah, man, look like the people them get tricked. Man. 6 years after Gaddafi dead, images coming out of Libya. I ask you this, my people. Who is the dictator? Why is it America must tell you how to live? True. Why is it? Did you know that there are societies inside Africa, as in communities, that do not embrace certain Western ways? As in, you can't drink, you can't smoke. And I just use those two simple examples. If you rape, you lose all your life, or you lose all your... You know me I talk about. Why America now must come tell a man say, yo, you have to do what we say you have to do in order to say you do anything. I try to say that my people because right now I say them I tell me I have a very bad connection because obviously me I say something with them people and I want me to say. If when they talk foolishness, I would say a bad connection I come up on me thing. Very bad connection. I would say that I come up on me thing if when they do foolishness. But because me I try to say something. All the connection. Because we all know them log in and clock in and plug in on that thing already. So that's why I'm not afraid of them to open my mouth and talk. Yeah? Big up to the Africans, man. We're all in Africa, man. A serious thing, man. This thing is real. And you murder the African leader. And NATO running and one NATO and the UN I do them thing on the NTC. So this National Transitional Council, I hold them responsible, the United Nations, the NATO, the NTC, I hold you responsible for what is happening in Libya today. Remember you told us, you told the world, yeah? You came and told the world that this man is a terrorist funder. He is violating the human rights. So what right does the Libyans have? Or is it that this man will try to build an African state? Is it that this man was building an African state for himself? Not only for himself but for his people? Eh? I would really want to know what really are going on. In all fairness, man, as I say, NATO, the UN, the NTC, you people are responsible for what is happening in Libya today. And it's time, high time, those of us who consider ourselves to be anything close to African, start see the things and start talk the things and start put things into action. Because until Africa belongs to the Africans, these things will continue. The thing are not going to finish. Africa for the Africans. Marcus Garvey said that. I love the people and I love the world. Not racist. But everything I say right now, I have to first think about my black people them before me even start accept and start even shake hand with a white guy. I wasn't around during slavery, but the message, the stories are still here. Why is it in 2017? I'm constantly asking the question, why is it 2016? I'm sorry, 2017, 6 years after Muammar Gaddafi has been murdered. I am seeing images coming out of Libya where persons are being sold as slaves. NATO, the National Transitional Council. The question is yours to answer. Yeah.